For every lower to middle class kid who goes off to college, who thinks, ooh, I'm gonna marry like a rich guy at school who comes from like a wealthy family, the chance of that happening is like 0.0000001%, especially if you, like me, are a person of color. And the reason is because these elite families are very classist. Would you believe that? They're quite snobby. They don't want you to marry into their household. So this is why from a young age, I wanted to be rich. I want to be rich myself because I knew the odds of this happening is close to zero. It's not like what you see on television. All the stuff you see on TV, all this, like, especially if you watch like Korean dramas or if you've seen Meteor Garden, where all these poor girls find these rich husbands, that doesn't happen in the real world. In the real world, the rich marry within their class. They marry within their class. They will not marry a popo. So if you don't want to be a popo forever, your best bet is not to hope that you can be one of the 0.00001% to marry outside of your class, but actually to become rich yourself. That is the solution. If you want to be rich and live a guaranteed rich life, get rich. That's the solution. When you're rich yourself, you don't have to do that. That's the most beautiful thing about being rich. You don't got to suck up to anybody. I don't have to live by how his mom and dad feels about me. I don't have to live by that. I don't have to live by, oh, how's his friends going to regard me? Am I going to be cool enough for their freaking, Phillips Exeter buddies? The rich don't marry the poor. That's not how this works. It's a classist society that we live in. And the soonest you realize that, the faster you'll want to climb out of being in the lower to middle class. I don't want to be in the lower to middle class. I want to be right up there because I've seen how these people live and it looks pretty darn good. Why can't I not achieve that? And I did that. Became a millionaire by the time I was 30. So you don't need to marry anybody. You can just go and get your millions by yourself.